I'm glad everyone's getting along. I still haven't solved a murder yet, though. And I need to run that armor.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I? Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. 57.
In the cabin, you see a...
Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to open that fucking... I don't feel comfortable doing this. Hi, Lena. It's me.
Hello, dear. Thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
It's probably for the best. It's cold.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
Who's gonna check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Once more into the breach!
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Are you alright, Lena?
Different? How?
You've given up on the phasmid.
I'm in doubt, sweetie.
But what?
It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
What's wrong?
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
Hunching her shoulders now. She seems even smaller than she is. Like a sad young girl.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
You told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
You seem to really believe in it. Doesn't that count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That, and for years his belief made me believe too.
Oh, sweetie.
But now we're both getting old and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
Hold on. Hold on.
A true believer. Sometimes I still see it too. The real memory of it. How it was there. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart. Either way, I should go.
You sure you don't need
Morel
help?
is running a fever and I need to... Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own.
Really?
Yes, Kit. I live in a shack.
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Okay, it's 1113 Tabernacle Road. Jamrock, but...
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
It's been a pleasure. Be careful out there, Lena.
You too, sweetie. Thank you for everything, truly. Even...
A waste of time. A dream. A fool's hope. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside.
We should go too.
She's my favorite character. And she laughed. Hi.
Hi again, gendarme. Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer? Well, here's to you. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Wait, can I get in that door? Hold on.
You see a heavy the kobold. It leads to us. The door does not.
I have a weapon now. Wait. Oh, the ceiling fan! I can get my tie!
This fan has two. Or has it been consigned there? As punishment, you swoop up and catch the tie. What you have in your hand is a fantastic. If it's your friend, why was it an ominous foreboding?
I have a tie. Where's my tie? Oh. It's horrific. I like my bird tie better. So nice. Glass.
The window stands broke.
Alright. I should put this away. Alright, I can't open it. Maybe I can talk to the lady. Not you. Oh, wrong with.
The door is closed. Still no answer. Still, the lieutenant, he doesn't like where this is. This door can only be.
Alright, sorry, I was curious, man. Hi.
Again?
I can't believe this shit.
Okay, why not? So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see. I don't know.
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Your disguise
Yes.
is.
What is it? That was pretty good, Harry. Wasn't it, Jean?
Huh, that was. Yeah, that was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit. Haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I had cluster headaches. Horrible. Truly horrible.
Jean, it's not right. Don't make it worse. And I really liked it.
She actually did.
I'm trying so hard, guys. Alright. I'm gonna. I got. I am not giving a child Coke. Maybe I should give the child Coke. The pawn shop! I should go to the pawn shop to see if there's anything. You fuckers still here. Gotta get my cardio in.
It is such a pleasure to see you again.
Rhetoric. Rhetoric, 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 rhetoric. I just want to give him my sandwich. Do I have any rhetoric? I don't think I have any rhetoric clothes. No, I have one rhetoric item. I don't want the sandwich.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Was that Renee's girlfriend?
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
You both knew her?
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4. She was René's first girl, back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
He joined a war.
And then you stole her from me.
This doesn't need to be. Oh shit! This doesn't mean ugly.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the 3 of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
What happened?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage. Peaceful.
I'm sorry.
René and I were both by her bedside when she...
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
Departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Why did you think she was indecisive?
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
Nothing wrong with weighing your options.
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
Maybe she liked fancy words and pastries.
He suddenly remembers you are still there, falls silent, and turns away.
Thank you for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
What are the rules of this game?
Oh, the goal is to... That's the cochonnet. Well, then, the play... I could, but I'd rather... You'll put that no...
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think... Hurry up then.
Let me think. I heard someone was... No, officers.
Then help them, you wimp.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know any...
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but this...
I'm not even anyone...
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone impotent in the union. I just know Evrard.
You know Evrard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something. There he steps.
Let's try not to get caught in a...
Lest we leave riddled with...
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties. Help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me. Oh yes, not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evhart keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Renee's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What things do you do?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What you write?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evhart and I had these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Are you a socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in.
So how can you write political stuff if you're not political?
Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
So you're a weather vane?
I prefer highly adaptable myself. Has a better ring to it, don't you think?
Come on, you.
No, thank you. Sweet, sweet Jenny. Of course, office. Sure, office. No, thank you.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
As Rene turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted.
How many medals?
Displaying two. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun. A crowned head in front of two crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty. In service of King Frizzle I, a small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Frizzle I during the Revolution.
Setting sun.
For bravery.
It's a conflicted topic for the old veteran. There must have been a number of controversial episodes in his service days.
I was gonna say for bravery.
I'm sure, but I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women or killing babies.
Not really, I was just asking.
Honor is everything to me.
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk.
Well, I wanna know!
Doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Princeling?
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frizzle thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest. Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Those must have been a bloodbath.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw. Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Hang on to the story. Veterans get sentimental after such retellings. This might yield something useful.
What did you do?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
The bane of horses.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
Yeah, it's no ding, that's a fighter.
So I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frissel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than the old Caribbean.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drizant. 2 days later that was. And that even whilst crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
That's fucking impressive, man.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Quite impressive.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't end this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Poltroon. Duty is something you will never understand.
Thank you for the story, Renee.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too. True Eversholians. Men with backbone.
Oh, yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please bring those days back, if you can.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. All the old boom. You see rows of toys. Try to find something pretty. Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among a sort.
I don't have 700.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you have any recordings of Col du Mama Decay?
The Col du Mamadakwa? Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter. What an interesting development. Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Col du Mamadakwa. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore, and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost. Cool or not, one of them was obsessed. We thought we did. Unfortunately, I don't have any recording.
Do we really have time for this?
This recording comes from down the coast. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough.
As the hum grows louder, not good, not good. You're about to start suffocating. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. He nods to you, reassuringly. Seabirds most likely. Gulls and
Gulls and skewers. But
that's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong. Of course. It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning. It all starts with the tape.
Okay. I don't know what else to put. I should have went psyche. I feel like I could have had so much more fun.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make him give me money.
Everything's still cool here.
Hey, do you sell
officer.
any tapes?
You mean like music tapes? No, tapes. Tapes are everywhere. No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic stuff.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business.
Hey, how would you like to help your local police force?
Oh, okay.
Investment.
An investment?
Or you could not make this about corruption and go with something even wilder.
I'm not going to compensate this.
Ha! That! You drive a hard bargain, officer. I respect that. Sounds like a fair deal, all.
Corruption. It's just like bus or seagull. A kid watching out of a...
You mean these...
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
No problem.
Wait. Humanex. Humanitarian.
What?
A convinced...
Low coffee.
Interesting.
We'll need more if we're... It's for show, my liege. He knows you need more than this to bust it.
I need...
You keep coming back. That gotta prepare for springtime, right?
You find your... The box.
Economical, but...
I have a windbreaker now. Maybe it will... composure.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph.
No way, officer! These aren't for... No, officer! You're a high-class policeman who accepts not... Well, but see, if on the other...
Damn. So you have...
The shine on these sunglasses. A man who knows his style. Much respect. A good starter pair of...
These are... Those UV...
These are all...
Alright, so I got glasses. I'm just collecting everything.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
I have no points to put in empathy anymore.
Looking for something, Hunt? It's about... Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a correlation in people who've studied.
Race is a simplistic means of social. The lieutenant tries to.
As arbitrary as.
He is comfortable reciting these thoughts.
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced the problem?
Cultural victory? What is this?
It's what the keeps of. It's true. Also, you need go right.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, not a lot of moral. What happened? Did your balls shrivel up?
Oh, not much anymore. The strike. Apples.
Apples is exactly.
Look, we're on.
Koiko may be an.
Yeah.
In fact, Yokokat.
Yeah? Then, I guess they grow apples.
He means the people living.
Yeah, you know. Cause that. Hey, if the name and description. Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet?
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what.
I don't.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you? Los Ardis? They're sort of like.
Is he actually comparing? Come on. He's just trying. The man whispers a jaunty tune.
We're negotiating. Aye.
The man whispers.
Okay. Maybe if I wait for the... Okay, what else can I do while I'm here? Dice maker. Trash car container. Legendary. Is it in here? No. Is it the one outside? Yeah, there I'm not. I fucking don't know. Samaran butter. Down there. Nothing here. Who is... I don't remember that one. Please don't tear up my ride. Why? Wait, what? Why is there a tree here? When did I click
The
on...
hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbon with slow and deliberate motions. Pulling, bending, and unraveling. You manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
What's the tape for?
It's for Egghead.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it? You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker. You tree-hugging the gnarled hawthorn tree.
I like trees. Maybe he'll help me. You fix tape.
Hello, hello. You mean Reese Pooley? But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Huh? Yes. What? Is it any good? The music, I mean. Man, you're really invested in this. Okay, I'll help you out.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly...
Yeah, it was. Anyhow, yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emission.
Kim's like, why are we doing this? Like, I'm trying, man. Alright, who is Samaran Butter? It's not you. Maybe it was something at the coast? Yeah, quick save just in case. I feel like my cat's about to do some stupid shit. Alright, what? Up? Have I been up here? There's nothing here. No. I keep on thinking there's things highlighted in the ground, but I can't. Wait, what's up here? Have I been here? I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. That's a bench. I don't know where that thing is. Anything new?
Our tenant, the policeman.
There's a net picker over here.
Waves are beginning to die down.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What's it with you and the waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer? Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea? This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all? Quite odd. Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans.
Life world? Someone's been reading.
Oh yeah? You take it from someone who's been through a few funerals.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then.
Absolutely. Things like what, for example? Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea? This calls for a funeral. Police business. I understand.
Kim's like, why aren't we solving it? Dude, this would involve me opening an apartment of somebody. I feel bad about doing that, but I don't. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarette, not as such. Looks like they were here a while.
Looks like it. Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow. The trap is for poor things.
Nothing here. In here. Okay. Let's go back to the church. I have the tape. Going back inside.